David looked like he was at the bottom of the barrel with his brothers. His brothers, all 6 of them ahead of him, looked like kings, looked like royalty. David was the last. He was the last son of Jesse. And he didn't look like he was no king. He didn't look like he could lead no children of Israel. Even when Samuel went to the house and he asked him, listen, God told me that the king, Nathan went to the house and said that the king is here. The king is here, right? 6 of them went under the horn, but no oil ran. Looked at Jesse and said, you got to have one more son because God told me the king was at your house. He said, we don't got nobody. It's all my son. Oh, yeah, I do have one more. He's back taking care of the sheep, but he can't be the king.
Yeah.
My oldest one, Eliezer, he's king. Look at him. He's tall. He's strong. No, but when he walks underneath the horn, no oil run. Don't get him. He said, you sure Jesse's on fire? How many knows about your own people? His own father. It can't be him. You're wrong. He said, the prophet said, go get him. We'll wait for him. How many? Oh, speak, Holy Spirit. How many of God said, I'll wait for you to get together? I'll wait for you to get your stuff right. I'll wait for you to shape up. I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to wait for you. They waited for him. He came out all ruddy. He came out all broken. All dirty, taking care of the sheep. He ran, Daddy, you wanted me? He's like, look, just walk under the oil. Walk under it. Ain't going to run. Just get this process over with. Because this oil is not going to run. Let's just walk. Let's show the prophet that you ain't called. Let's show the prophet that you ain't supposed to be doing this. He said, Daddy, just walk underneath it. Walk under it. Let's get this over with. As David began to walk, the oil began to run. As David began to walk, the oil began to run. And he said, I'm anointed you to be king. I'm anointed you to be leader of Israel. Nobody else wanted it. Nobody else saw it. But I see it in you now. Watch what the prophet said. The prophet said, this is testimony for myself. The prophet said, listen, this is why. Because you look at the outside. Can I talk to myself for a second? You look at the outside. But I look at the inside. Lord God looked at the inside. See, look, you look at the outside. How many times when I've been places and people say, look, come right up to me, which I understand in 2013, look me right in my face and say, can I talk to your pastor? I get it. I don't wear the suits. I get it. I got dreads in my head. I get it. I don't wear tie. But I'm so happy that God don't look at the outside. I'm happy that God looks at the inside. I'm so happy that God didn't see what you saw. I'm so happy that God didn't. But God saw somebody who had the heart of a servant. God saw somebody who loved people. God saw somebody who was going to be faithful in the little things. And as I walk under my home, the oil ran. And I was like David, saying, God, you want me to walk underneath this horn? I don't look like a pastor. And God said, what does a pastor look like? Enlighten me. What does a pastor look like? Does a pastor have a clean cut? Does a pastor have on a suit? He said, but I look at your heart. I look at you loving my people. I look at you serving the community. I look at you being willing to be whoever, wherever, however you gotta be. If I gotta be an usher, I'll pass out the program. If I gotta clean the building, I'll get the sweeping. If I gotta get on the piano, I'll try to play. But guess what? You got to be faithful.
That's all right.
There ain't no time to be saying, that's not my job.
Amen.
Let me sit over here. You do what you, that ain't my job. What you need to get done. What time you gotta be here? If I can't take you, somebody give you to where you gotta go. And guess what, y'all? God knew all of this before I knew all of this. God has a gift in you. God has a gift in you. And I want you to be encouraged. You can